yet another chapter of Vlogmadan. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Adama Momin, and wait, did you all think that I was done with Vlogmadan? Nah, why should you think that when Ramadan is not yet over? Well, I'm back again with another chapter on Vlogmadan. Well, since this past few days has been the last 10 days of Ramadan, I took that as an opportunity to, sit back and reflect on my past and previous life, and that's what made people or let people think that, well, maybe she's done with Vlogmadan or her chapters are finished or whatever. Well, let's just cut the story short. That wasn't the case, but I just took the last 10 days as an opportunity to sit back and reflect on my
my
Well, that wasn't the case. I just took the last 10 days as an opportunity to sit back and reflect on myself and my life in general. So yeah, I'm back to give you the final details of Vlogmadan. Well, I hope you all did enjoy my previous chapters, and come to think of it, I know you all will be wondering what I'm going to be talking about, since this is literally the last 10 days. Well, yeah, I've got lots and lots and lots of things to talk about with you guys, but don't worry, I'm still gonna keep up with Vlogmadan, but that is gonna be another year, inshallah, if God permits, if we're all still breathing and living. That is, if the pandemic going on well, has been solved, or has or will be the thing of the past, inshallah, by next year, God willing. That is, if we all have got life and we all are breathing. So, well, as you all know, the last 10 days whereby Muslims seek salvation, refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask Allah to get us a step closer to Jannah and a step far from Jahannama, is the days where we all know that the Qadr is observed. That is the night of power, the night of destiny, where each and every Muslim is expected to cry to Allah, to talk to Allah, to ask Allah for anything, everything that they want in this dunya and the lahirah, that is, they want in the world and the hereafter. So I took that as an opportunity, even though the last 10 days is still not over. We are still in the last 10 days. I took that as an opportunity to reflect my life, the past, reflect upon myself and everything that is going on around me. Well, but that is not what I'm here to talk about today. Today I'm here to talk about Zakat al-Fitr. As a Muslim, Zakat is supposed to be part of your everyday life, everyday thing that you do, because Zakat is the third pillar of Islam. And even though Zakat is not obligatory or compulsory on a Muslim, it's supposed to be performed from the heart or given when you have. It is different from Zakat al-Fitr, because in Zakat al-Fitr, Muslims are expected, it is compulsory, it is mandatory for a Muslimah to give out Zakat al-Fitr, or to give out charity. So on today's chapter, I'm going to be talking about Zakat al-Fitr, and under that I'll be mentioning who pays Zakat al-Fitr, how to pay Zakat al-Fitr, the purpose of paying Zakat al-Fitr, and the difference between Zakat and Zakat al-Fitr. So Zakat al-Fitr is a charity that is obligatory, mandatory for every Muslim to give out before Eid prayers begin, and also at the end of Ramadan. Who pays Zakat al-Fitr? Zakat al-Fitr is paid by every Muslim, adult, child, old person, every person in Islam, every Muslimah is supposed, or Muslim is supposed to pay zakat al-fitr. But here's the case: if a dependent is not able to pay zakat al-fitr, then the head of the household is going to pay on behalf of everybody. So assuming if right now, if I'm not able to pay zakat al-fitr, or my kid sister is not able to pay zakat al-fitr, or my kid brother, or someone younger than me, or even someone older than me who still cannot pay zakat al-fitr due to maybe financial or anything, my dad, who is the head of the household or the head of the family, he in position is supposed to pay for everybody. So he's supposed to pay on behalf of everybody. So in conclusion, everybody is going to pay the zakat al-fitr. That is, if even the head of the household pays on behalf of everybody. So I've answered the question to who pays the zakat al-fitr. We do not have specific people, but each and everybody, every Muslim is supposed to pay the zakat al-fitr. That is charity. And me saying this, do not get confused. Saying zakat meaning paying charity to people who cannot afford for themselves, and this is done before Eid prayers begin at the end of Ramadan. So the next topic is how to pay zakat al-fitr. Well, zakat al-fitr, like I said earlier, is supposed to be paid before Eid commences at the end of Ramadan. So this is to ensure that the monies that are being donated out for charity is able to be distributed equally amongst those that most, I'm going to emphasize on this, those that most need that money in order to join in Eid celebration. So here's the case where zakat al-fitr is supposed to be paid before Eid begins, so everybody could enjoy equally, could have a feel of Eid. Because here's the case where some people are happy because it's Eid, because they are going to get good clothes to wear, good food to eat, everything is like okay on their side, and others are going to be crying because they are not going to get good clothes to wear, or they are not even going to get clothes to wear or proper food to eat on Eid day. And as we all know, Eid is a very special day in on the Islamic calendar and in Islam. So everyone is supposed to feel happy, everyone is supposed to have a feel of Eid. So the zakat al-fitr is given out before Eid so that it could be distributed and donated to people before Eid begins, so everyone could enjoy and have a feel. So like I said earlier, the purpose of paying zakat al-fitr is to be able to provide for the poor, so they could also join in the feast of breaking the fast. So zakat al-fitr is also a token of thankfulness to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from Muslims for being able to let them observe the holy month, that is the month of Ramadan. So yeah, that is another purpose of Muslims showing or paying zakat al-fitr. So the only difference is eligibility. One has got to do with being a compulsory, mandatory. You are supposed to do it. It is a must for you to do it. You have to do it. And the other has got to do with being an adult, and then the amount of wealth that is above the nisab threshold. So here is the case where the zakat al-fitr is the compulsory one, the mandatory one upon every Muslim to pay it off. And with the zakat, that is the third pillar of Islam, is performed by adults, and the amount of wealth that is above the nisab threshold. So here's the case where zakat al-fitr is performed by every Muslim. Each and every one is supposed to perform zakat al-fitr, for each and every Muslim out there to perform. So this is what I have for you today on, unfortunately, the last chapter of Vlogmadan, since we've got, I think, 4 days, yeah, 4 days to the end of Ramadan, and the last one over that Allah has been able to see each and every one of us through peacefully and happily. So on this note, I would say thank you all for the support. Thank each and every one of you that has been keeping up with me. Thank everyone that is reposting, sharing everything that they need to do to keep the numbers and the views going up. Thank you all so much. Vlogmadan is not over, because I would say, since I'm still alive and breathing, inshallah, I'm going to be back here on this same channel talking about the second edition of Vlogmadan. So, well, I'm going to see you all probably in my next video, which is going to be Eid Glam. So stay tuned for that. And once again, please do take care. Take care, and we all hope and pray that by the end of Ramadan, or by the end of this year or this month or this week, with all this pandemic going on, it all becomes a history to each and every one of us. So thank you all once again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.